I just, I don't really know. I got like a few things on my mind. I didn't know like how these work exactly.
Do you want to tell me if you got problems? I can try to help you solve them, or if you want to talk to somebody who's gone. That you tell me. It's your reading. You tell me what you need.
I mean, there's like a romantic thing going on right now. So
Okay.
I just need to know answers with that one.
Okay. Let me see. Um, is this something that was ever off and on again before, or it's
No.
not? So this is a total commitment?
Yeah, well, okay, so there's two people involved in this, and I'm just trying to get answers on how to go about it.
Okay. Okay. So, is there one you want me to focus on first? You tell me what you want me to focus on first. I just want you to guide me on this time. I'm going to let you take the lead up for this one. I normally do, but I'm let you take the lead.
Okay, yeah, so there's two people who want to be romantically with me. One's already romantically with me, but
Okay.
we've been having problems. But the other one I was with previously,
Oh, okay. Got you.
but we never really got together. But like, I'm torn between both of them because the one I'm with now is like really decent, but I'm hearing all these things about him, and it's making me question everything. And then I see the other one, and I'm like, I feel more drawn to the other one, but I don't know which one's actually
Well, let me
worth
ask you
it.
something. What is your gut saying? Because I feel like you should be go with your gut, is what I'm hearing. I feel like you should go with your gut. What is your gut actually saying to you?
That's where
You get
I'm
it's
kind of
tricky.
confused because
Okay.
part of me is like, okay, the one I'm with now, he's a really good guy, but he just has some issues he has to work on.
The one you're with now, I feel like he's not putting in the effort for the relationship as well. Like I feel kind of like, let's see. Do you guys argue quite do you guys argue sometimes?
Every day.
I feel like he's not giving you what you need, sweetheart. That's how I'm feeling. He's not giving you what you actually need.
Yeah, we argue every day.
Yeah, there's some reason that you guys are. I feel like you guys could either be growing apart, possibly, or I don't feel he's your person. For some reason, I'm feeling some things about this other person that you were talking about. I just don't feel like this person is actually your person. I feel like you guys are just bickering and just like finding small things to argue about, and then it's escalating into a bigger argument, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Let me see. Yeah, are you talking to both of them at the same time?
One of them, I mean, yeah, in ways. One of them, I'm not really talking to like in person, and the other one I am.
Okay.
So, like the one I'm with now, we don't really see each other as often. We just kind of talk over the phone.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest with you, I don't think he's your person. This is what I've told you. I just don't feel it with him. I just feel there's. I feel like he's got a lot of internal stuff that he has to work on before he can really commit to anybody. Honestly, that's kind of how I feel.
Yeah, he has a lot going on right now, like mentally. And
Yeah.
I told him like we can take a break, we can do all this, but every time I say that, he kind of just goes MIA for a few hours, and then he comes back and he's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that." And
I gotcha. I gotcha. Um, I feel like he's got a lot of emotional things that he has to work on too, like internal problems that are kind of coming up to the surface, you know?
yeah,
I keep hearing he's not really your person. I just don't think he's your person, to be honest with you. I keep hearing that he's not your person. He's not your person. I can only go by what I hear. Even though you might feel it's different in your heart, they're telling me he's not really your person, you know?
yeah, and that's like a part of me knows that he's not my person, but we have this bond through something that happened, and I think that's why we stay together.
Yeah. Sometimes
That like
sometimes bonds bring you together. Like, yes, this is now. What is this now? Yes, hi, this is now Franco. I guess they want to make sure it's not a recording. Sometimes trauma can bond people, but it doesn't mean that they're your person. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It just doesn't. It just doesn't mean that they're your person.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like this other one is my person.
I
There's just
to
so
be
much between me and the one that I'm with now that, like, it's like a threatening process. Like, oh, if you get with him, you'll regret it type deal.
no, that's not true. He's just, you know, if I believe in the phrase, if you truly something let set something free, if you truly set something free, if it's meant to be, it'll come back to you, kind of thing.
Yeah, and that's how the other one is. Me
Yeah.
and him have been in it, and then we kind of drifted apart. We knew like we weren't meant to be together at
I
that point,
feel
but
like
now
that.
we're kind
I
of.
do feel like that second one is your person, darling. I do feel that. I do feel that. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Sidra. Yes, yes. That's how I feel. I feel like you feel more of a connection with this other guy we're talking about, don't you?
Yeah.
Go with your gut. I just heard go with your gut. I just don't know if this person he's playing on your emotions. That's not fair. That he's playing on your emotions. That's really not fair, darling.
Yes, ma'am.
And like it's almost like emotional blackmail if you think about it, right?
Yeah, it is. And that's where it comes into play. Like, I have deep feelings for both of them. That's where I'm stuck.
I understand. I get it.
The first one, yeah, he's been through a lot with me. Like, we had something that happened and it bonded us, like a trauma bond. And I think that's the only reason I'm really with him, because I feel comfortable with him.
I agree. I agree. Have you ever been caught in a carjacking?
No.
Well, I just heard carjacking. I don't know why I heard carjacking before. What the hell?
The dude I'm with now has been in one.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No way. Hey, Franco. Really? He has been? No wonder I was hearing carjacking. That's interesting. I have never come across a reading with carjacking with anybody. I just got goosebumps. That's interesting. She's joking, Matthew. She's joking. She has a dry sense of humor. Matthew, she's joking. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Franco. That is very kind. So he's been caught in interesting. Was there a pew pew involved in this? Do you know a pew pew?
Yes.
Because I'm hearing about the pew pew. Wow. Was it his car?
I think so.
Did you ever get the car back?
I don't think so.
Wow, that is crazy. I have never, I have never um heard of carjacking. I've never heard of carjacking before. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's new to me. That's new to me. Wow, interesting. Okay.
And I keep like looking for signs like as to who is my person. And it's just like every time I get one sign, then I get another sign, and I just get confused.
I don't think it's the person you're with. I think it's the other person, to be honest with you. That I'm being pulled in that direction, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I'm being pulled in that direction, darling. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. The other one, he does treat me better.
Yeah.
And
You got to listen
like,
to, I just heard listen to your heart. I feel like you need to listen to your heart, sweetheart.
yeah. It's hard. It's hard.
I know. It is hard. It is hard. Sometimes we want to make the safe choice instead of the actual choice that we need. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this guy is a safe choice for you, sweetheart. Because you feel comfortable with him, you know? I think you didn't think outside your box, darling. That's how I feel, outside your box. Right?
Yeah.
Listen to your heart. I'm hearing listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. It's for, not mine, darling. It's this woman's over here. Yes. Are you talking about your love feelings? This is for Kaitlin over here, sweetheart. It's for Kaitlin. Yeah. Thanks for asking.
And it's like the second person, like I said, we had feelings and then they ran away. but
Yeah.
then we found like our way back to each other.
Yeah. I understand. I get it.
And that's why, like, I know deep down he's my person,
Yeah.
but I feel like right now I got a lot to figure out with the first one before
I think you
can
do.
move on with the second one.
I think you do. You guys are like have this intertangled life, you know? This intertangled life. And yeah, it's just something that you have to figure out for yourself, you know?
Yes, ma'am.
I feel like it's going to work its way out. That's how I feel. I feel like it's going to work its way out.
Yeah, I just don't know when.
I heard not long. I don't think it's going to be not long, honey.
Right.
Joseph said, my last girlfriend went at me with the axe. Oh my God. That's crazy. That's a little creepy. Wow. Sorry about that. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy?
Who?
Oh, brother.
Great.
That's a little bit creepy to me. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like you get signs and they like sometimes I feel like you get signs and then you don't really you miss them, if that makes sense. Like you miss the signs, you know? You know what I mean?
I'm like I said, like I ask for signs and like I'm sure I miss them. But
like what kind of signs are you looking for? Can you just give me an example?
well, I mean, like okay, like signs like when I talk to the dude I'm with now, like I'm like, okay, give me a sign. Like if he says something specific, then I know, like, okay, he's not for me.
Yeah.
And it tends to every now and then he'll pop out with the comment, but then he'll be like, I'm playing, I'm kidding with you.
Yeah, I know.
It's there, but at the same time, he's like, oh, I'm joking. I know that's like a manipulation tactic.
I know, so, I get it. It's not easy, is it? It's hard to choose between two people, don't you think?
Very hard. And I never thought that I would be in this situation where people say all the time, oh, it's possible to be in love with two people at once. And that's what's so hard about it is I was always like, no, there's no way. And then now I see it.
And that's true. And that's true that you can be in love with two people at once. Each love is a little bit different than the other one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I always like kind of like my granny passed away, and I always like kind of when I like close my eyes and I think and I like try to like tap in, I'm like I need her to give me some sort of sign or like give me words to tell me like what I need to know, and it's like no matter how hard I try to tap, I don't get nothing. So.
Well, I feel like when you're ready, stuff will come to you when you're ready, you know? It's one of those things that you just have, you know, if you are trying to push to get it, it will never happen. You just have to let it happen, you know?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you sometimes see repetitive numbers like 1111 or 111 or something like that?
But I always see the 9-11 together.
Oh wow, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's probably one of your signs as well.
Yeah, I see that all the time. Like if I look at the time, it's always 9-11.
It's okay to comment, you guys. I'm not paying attention to the comments. It's okay to comment. It's okay to comment. No worries. It's okay. I'm not paying attention to the comments. Let's see. Let's see what else I'm here for, sweetheart. So your grandmother passed away. Is this your mom's mom?
Yes.
Was there any cancer reference with your mom? Grandmother. I'm hearing about cancer for your grandmother.
Not that I know of. She died of natural causes.
Okay. I feel like her heart just kind of stopped too, you know? She just kind of, everything just kind of shut down.
Yeah.
You know, your grandmother lived a good life. She says, I lived a really good life. She's very proud of you. She says, listen to your gut. Your gut will not steer you wrong, she says.
Okay.
And it will not, she won't steer you wrong at all. Your gut will not steer you wrong. Your grandmother's always around you. She's with you. You feel her sometimes. I feel like you feel her sometimes too, don't you?
I do. Definitely do. I just feel like I kind of let her down sometimes, in a way.
No. No, you never let her down. No, she said, that's crazy. You didn't never let me down, so don't worry about it. She says, no. You never let me down, she says. You never let me down. So don't ever think that you did, okay? She's very proud of you, sweetheart. She's very proud of you. She loved you very much. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Does it make sense that she tells me she might have passed in her sleep?
He did.
She says, I passed away very, very peacefully. She says, I passed away the most peaceful way that you could probably pass away in this world. So she says, I'm not hurting. She says, all this stuff. She says, all this stuff. She says, all this stuff that I went through, it's all stayed here in the physical world, she says. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And Joseph said, sorry about your loss. Thank you. Listen, your grandmother is very proud of you. I hope you understand this. Your grandmother. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. She says, I'm sorry if I really never told you that often. Now, is your mom here or she passed?
My mom's here.
Okay. She says, will you tell your mom that I love her and that I miss her very much? She's telling me. Do you want me to tell you which one she's picking? Do you want me to tell you which one she's picking?
Yeah.
The second dude, the second guy. That's why I had that feeling as along as well. I feel like the second guy is going to be it for you.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. You're going to work your way out. It's going to work itself out if that makes sense, okay? You just have to, like, this is what I tell people to do. You write like a pros and cons list. Say pros here, cons here, pros here, cons here. Whatever one has the most pros, I would go with. Whatever one has the most cons, I would not go with. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. Sometimes writing stuff down makes a difference, to be honest with you. Right?
And I've already done the pros and cons, and I know the second one has better pros. Has more pros.
There you go. See, there you go. You just gotta, this entanglement you have with this first guy, you just gotta work it out, you know? You gotta work it out, and you gotta find a way to, just say, okay, I want this, this, and this. I deserve this, this, and this. Whatever thing you think you deserve more, you know, go with that. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to find your way, darling. You're going to find your way. That's what I feel. You're going to find your way. And you're very polite calling me ma'am. Not a lot of people do, so I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was raised a certain way, so.
I'm sorry, Joseph. That's too bad. I'm so sorry. Listen, I want to just tell you something. Listen, Kaitlin, just listen to your heart. Listen to your heart and just let it tell you and guide you the way to go. Your heart and your gut. I feel like your heart will really pull you in the right direction. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, tomorrow, any day, just let me know, okay, Ashley? Whatever, just Maddie needs to let me know something, okay? Just so they can let me know, okay? Okay, so just remind me whenever they're ready. Okay, sweetheart. Ashley, thank you. Appreciate that. How did you hold on, give me 1 second. Because I was supposed to do a reading at 3 today, but I never heard from them. So just let me know. Ashley, tell them to just get in touch with me or write me a comment or something, okay, and I'll find out. Let me see what's in here for you, sweetheart. Joseph says, I want to say something to the person you're talking to. Okay. Joseph wants to say something to the person I'm talking to, which is you.
Okay.
Oh, he did? I didn't see that. I'm sorry. Actually, I missed it. How did I miss it? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Okay. Thank you for telling me. I missed it. Sorry. Damn it. I don't have any time. You have to wait till I come back to get any more readings, you guys. I have to go take my granddaughter to work, okay? Let me see if I'm hearing anything else for you, sweetheart. You're going to figure it out, Kaitlin. I feel like you're going to figure it out, you know? You're going to figure it out, sweetheart.
Yeah, I've just been trying to figure it out for a while now.
You will. You just have your gut. You have to ask your gut what you need. What do you need?
No.
And also, you can manifest that. We all have our own little universes, you know? You can manifest that what you need, darling.
Okay.
So people do die, and you might think... But in reality, they're always there for you. Of course, that is so kind. That is so sweet.
Yeah, I feel her all the time.
She's always with you. She loved you. She said, I felt nothing when I crossed over. She just wanted you to know that, okay, sweetheart?
Yeah.
She keeps pointing in the direction of the second guy. She's like pointing an arrow, like to him over here. She's like pointing an arrow, like go over here, go over here. That's her pick. That's her pick. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, if she's with me, she sees how I
She
am
does.
with the one I'm with now.
She does, sweetheart. She really, really does. Listen,
I'm
honey.
very miserable.
I know. You're going to figure it out. You just have to really decide what you really want. Only you can decide that. I can only give you so much guidance. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, sweetheart, I'm going to let you go. But listen, I think you're missing the readings, that the signs that you're... The grandmother... I think you're missing the sign that the grandmother wants to give you. So you know what I mean? Just listen with your heart. That's all I can tell you. That's the direction I'm going to steer you in. But you need to work this out with this first guy, okay? The original guy. But I think the second guy is your best option. That's how I feel.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Kaitlin, listen, honey. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, okay?
Thank you.
I keep me posted, okay? Keep me posted. I wish so much for you, okay?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
All right, Johnny, take care of yourself, okay? Bye, darling. Bye, Kaitlin. Thanks for coming, honey. I hope I helped you in some way.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, bye-bye. Take care. Thank you for saying, ma'am. You're so kind. You're so sweet. You deserve so much, okay?
Thank you.
Bye-bye, darling. Take care. Okay, you guys. I'll see you for the next reading. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, very, very good. Very, very. Bye, guys. Okay, Moxie Blue, ask your question.